Glad to see ya. Glad you're first. Hello, hello. Ow. I'm getting hit. Hey, I got it right this time. I said Rose, not Jemmy. Afternoon, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to Friday. And immediately something hits my Intel network. My word. Testing the system? That's fair. We're gonna be doing a lot of that testing today. Give me a second. Oh. As you probably heard, I had a gate flash off. Actually, let me go ahead and turn off the Casso audio for now. You should know I test the system right off the bat. True. So yeah, welcome everybody. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get into this in a second, but gosh darn it, I immediately get stuff on my Intel right as we start. So yeah, wow, it's just, okay. So yeah, welcome everybody. We're doing some EVE Online today. We're gonna be doing some ratting / home defense, the usual bloodthirsty industrialist special. I'm a little bit tired after yesterday. I sat down. Actually, I'm not tired after yesterday. I got a short done and posted, which feels pretty good. Okay, that's just here now. Hang on. That's just here now. Some people are poking around. Oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna let them do as they do. I'll post it as I go along. But yeah, I posted the short and then I kind of crashed a little bit. Not like full sleep, but I could feel myself drained a little bit. I got up, got my bigger water bottle out of the car, filled some small stuff around the house, and I just kind of sat on a chair I've got in the front porch, and I just kind of went. I just needed this. Technically, I still do, but you know what? It's, you know, usually Eve either wakes me up or is relaxing enough to let me be chill. But of course, we're gonna be docked up for a second because we got things in system, and I gotta say hi to everybody. How are you feeling after yesterday, Rose? That was 7 hours of crazy. There's gonna be so many moments that come out of that for sure. Oh boy, hang on. We got action right away. Looks like we're gonna get some action right off the bat today. We're gonna get, it's right away. All right. All right, who is this fucker? We have a single interceptor out here trying to do some shit. I will not have it. Game woke up and chose fucking violence, I guess. Stiletto malediction, huh? Where are you going? Hi, where are you going? What are you doing? Literally just trying to be annoying. They're dying slowly. I'm gonna need some additional help on this one. Now there's a Drek on grid too. It's 2 fucking interceptors. We're gonna hold this. You know, start backing the fuck off. Yup. There's more coming. We gotta go quick. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Okay, well, we can deal with that later. Okay, they're gonna go for me. That's fine. Oh no, they're gonna go for the alligator. Okay. Well, let's just take this. Oh, the end you got on top of me. That's not good. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna get toasted. Oop. Okay, I picked the wrong ship for this, clearly. Yeah. Damn, those interceptors were good. Unfortunate. Needed something a bit faster.
Warp drive active.
Unfortunate. I'm tempted to go say fuck it and go nap before tonight. Yeah. Yeah, the child unit being a Terra was freaking nutty. It was definitely not helping anything for sure.
Docking request accepted.
Need to get some better Cerberus stuff out here. Ugh. Yeah, there's not much that can really be done on this one. I mean, I can kind of inspect the battlefield, but it's kind of screwed at this point. Honest. Oh, yeah. Yeah, toasted. Anybody I can work to at this point?
Warp drive
Yeah, there is.
active.
The biggest way to avoid that is just not to get caught in the first place, unfortunately. They were just moving so fast they could get out of the explosion radius. Nah, it's not really worth too much of a good fight on that one. There wasn't really much of a fight, to be honest. I will admit there wasn't really anything to that one. Because when you bring 6 ships against that, I don't know. Not super worth. We'll just have to wait at this point. Sit and be patient. Get them to clear out. Unfortunate. We'll let them clear out though. No, we're gonna have another. If that was somebody, we're gonna get another L out of that one. I need to have faction missiles and something like that next time, and just a Cerberus rather than an ONI. This isn't gonna turn into something, is it? This is gonna turn into something. Oh god. What do I got? Kite Cerberus with Scram. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Seems like they're gonna bail out for now, though. Seems like we got one of them. Yeah, we got the flycatcher. Okay. So something went down in that.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so yeah, ONI is not the play on that one. Probably just, yeah, I probably just need a Cerberus, to be honest. Or not a Cerberus, what is it, Caracal? Yeah. A Caracal would be the much better play there. Just chew through everything they've got. I'll have to get a couple out here first. Chips like that. The ONI was the best I had at the moment. Honestly, the only thing that can really be done there is like try and push the interceptors off, and then from that point, just deal with the fleet as it's coming in.
Docking request accepted.
That's a harder one. All right, back to what I was going to do. Let's have another look around. To be fair, my missile skills on this tune also aren't great either, so I kind of got double eaten alive on that one. Holy crap. That's okay. I thought I rebound that, but I guess I didn't. Jeez, that's a lot. These number of signatures. Stuff needs to get scanned. What the fudge? Ah. My target selection was bad too. I was trying to go for the Hawk and I ignored the Ishkar until it was right on top of me. Oh my word. And of course, I've got shit to deal with immediately out the gate. Alright, well, we're gonna be cleaning. We're gonna be doing some cleanup before we actually can get started today, I guess. I needed a scram to turn the micro warp off. I was trying to get a Jaguar out there, but it devolved so quickly. Should have been the first response, I think. I would have done better. Turn off their micro warps and just keep them stuck. Given that they were going too fast for the light missiles to apply, basically at all. We'll do next time. Need to rethink ship use on that one as well. That did not feel... The anti-shield did not feel sustainable. That tank actually felt horrible. I broke so fast. Yeah, because against drone damage, I was just dying. Oh well. Stuff for next time, I suppose. But yeah, definitely not a good fight since I played like shit. So I'm not gonna indulge that one. Played that too horribly to call it a good fight. They can take their win and they can move on. Much to be learned from that one. I'll have to look over the VOD on that one later. Played that absolutely shittily. Salty at myself more than anything. Honestly, I think what if I really wanted to say F you to all of that? I think what I would need, oh my word, Activity Central. Okay, well, I'm not even gonna scan at this point. The condition at home is not ideal. Honestly, I need an Orthrus out here, just enhanced scram range, to be honest. So how far? 12 kilometers scram? Yeah. With the ability to go up to 3.6. Yeah. It's a bit of a blingy Orthrus, so I need to get more practice with Caracals first, but that's eventually the goal for something like that. Oh, this is gonna be the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, this is the wrong one. It's not the right star. But yeah, it's like, get missiles to apply. If it's just pulling interceptors, go in close, try to get the scram. If they're not coming in close, then try to play range games for as long as possible, effectively. Best thing I can do. But yeah, I'll have to put together a Caracal for something like this. Give this another shot. Just at some point in the future. Probably start putting that together while we get to work on this. Start making money. We're 80 mil on the hole, so we got work to do. Not that Osprey would, to be realistic, that Osprey wasn't really doing anything. I think I haven't really undocked that thing since it's been out here. So, not a super big loss, not my ideal ship choice at this point. Just not, it wasn't working out. And after flying it, it felt horrible to fly. I did not enjoy that in the slightest. Alright, we'll get set up here, but then we'll start looking at like a Caracal. Something we can introduce cheaply. Basically start like T0 again with everything. But yeah, Caracals would, in theory, be better. Just like some anti-frig. Though it, actually, for anti-interceptor, trying to pull that, I'd use a Jaguar. And then if I'm trying to actually take on the fleet itself, it would need to be Caracal's better positioned than my ONI was there. Okay, we just need to get the MTU set up. Well, that was a way to start the stream. We're 30 minutes in and it's already gone horribly. You'll just need a better answer. That's all it really is. Better answer and better piloting. Honestly, I think the ONI would have done fine if I hadn't been stuck in a reload cycle for the start and also hadn't missed 2 of the ships dive bombing me. Got a tunnel vision problem there. That was the biggest problem. I'll have to come up with something there. Something that'll work better for some anti-frigate shenanigans. Let's look at this, at least set up. No, Caracal. Alright. Yeah. I don't wanna go too crazy on Cerberus yet. Just simply because I know that I will probably end up making some serious errors initially, and I want to keep the costs down while I'm figuring it out. It does limit, obviously it does limit my effectiveness, but nope, that's the wrong motherfucking thing. Other, okay. Okay, well I do already have, I guess I have this already. I guess I technically do have this, and this would be fine. But I think I want to swap it for Scram. Yeah, you're not dying. You're fine. Stop being a baby. Hurrah! You're back! Yeah, it was a couple of confusing weeks. Okay, I also need to get some... Okay, I need to get some faction ammo in here. That's not gonna do me any good. Hello! Yeah, I need to get some faction ammo in here. This is not a good thing. Let's dip this to 38. Give me some fitting room here. There we go. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Store that for later. Get one of those hauled in here at some point. Add that to the list of many, many cruisers that need to be brought in. I'll have to check the local market, see if I can get it at a shorter distance. But welcome, welcome. You missed it. I got my shit kicked in by a bunch of frigates. Learned a couple of things. A good reminder that I still don't have good positioning awareness. You'd think after 10 years of League I'd be better at it, but nope. The tunnel vision is still going really, really hard. But now we're back to ratting. Or rather, we're starting. We never got started. We jumped into it. It was immediately help. Who finished skill training? Ah, you did. Yeah, we've got a lot of answers for ESS related stuff, but I'm still working on all my answers for the stinking frigate fleets that like to roam through. That was a slow response, dude. The sad part is I had enough time to kill both interceptors. I drove one off, but couldn't get the other off. Those were definitely blinged too, based on the distance they were holding that disruption. So, but nah, if I had brought the Jaguar in, I definitely could have driven them both out. That's the sad thing. I mispicked my ship. Just need to be smarter next time. That's all. It's all good. But how are you doing, Mortal? Welcome back in. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of like taking weeks of just doing Thursdays and boulders. It's been chaotic. I had vacation, then I had to rearrange stuff for the week after vacation. I'm still going to be doing schedule adjustments through August. So, yeah. Damn, you have fast fingers? Yeah. 10 years. It's that 10 years of League thing. It really is. It really is just that 10 years of League. I missed you, bro. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back. I've still been playing you, just haven't been streaming it. My bank's looking a lot healthier. The O&I loss doesn't really put much of a dent into it, thankfully. One of the VedMac fits wouldn't have even done anything. Neither was Scram fit. One was Web fit, so that might have actually done something. But that still would have been a tracking issue with how fast they were going. Oh no, anyway. So yeah, how's it been? How's it been? It's been looping and ratting. This has seriously just been most of my EVE life. Bank building and planning in the background. Last night was wild. I hit 7 hours of Baldur. It still does something to someone. I actually don't think I finished that thought earlier. It was like 7 hours of Baldur's. I can't believe Momo and Jemmy actually were like, hey, can we stop at any point? We just went through it. I really wanted to cut it off at the 3.5 hour mark, but we just were going for it all the way to the end. So I did not need that screen visual glitch. Thank you. I created a new skin. Heck yeah. For what a haul. Pop, pop, pop. Ba-ba-da. Been looking at doing that. I think I got one set up for an Ashimu that I need to pull the sequencers out of a hangar for. Got it looking pretty sick. That's still fairly basic. I don't have enough materials and patterns to really do anything super crazy yet. Still working on that. I'm not over eager on it. I'm just kind of letting it all come to me as it happens. Buying it off my alliance members as they get them. It's like, oh hey, I got this. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it from you. Give them a payout. Even though I haven't actually made anything with Skinner yet. That time is coming, though. I'm webbed. I'm gone into oblivion. All my stuff got turned around. All my notepads. So yeah, can I link it here in chat? Or I've got links blocked in chat, unfortunately. It's just one of those things that's a safety precaution that I kind of have to keep up, just because things can get very weird very fast. Every time I've turned off the link disable, it's gotten weird. Things get weird really quickly. I just kind of reached a point where it was like, yeah, you know what? I have to admit defeat at this point. Links just stay banned. Let me trick it then. Oh boy. Yeah, I try and show off skins, but given me and my potato heckin' looking client, it does not look like it was tricked. Unfortunate. You know, I always just the QA testing. I respect the attempt. It's just some quality. It's just some quality QA. Just making sure it works. Finding the holes. Poke it all in the system. What system cracks can we go through and find today? Oh man. I wish Tenchi was here. She'd be better about explaining this stuff. I'm just like, the thing works or the thing doesn't work. I couldn't tell you exactly why, other than like a bare bones, basic level understanding. To be fair, that is oversimplifying. I can at least help troubleshoot. I guess it's a basic level understanding might be too late, but if you start asking me into like getting me into voltage or specific specs of parts and whatnot, that's when you start losing me. I'm like, thing go here, plug and play. If it's not working, double check it's properly plugged in, unplug it, plug it back in, go to Google, search up answers. It's the best I got. I'm basically just like the support at this point. It's like, I try not to call on Tenchi if I'm having tech problems. I just try and solve it myself if I can, but she likes to insert herself since we talk so often. She'll be like, I'll just be like, I can't figure this out, and she'll dive bomb into it and go search for 10 minutes for a solution. And then she's either found a really dummy easy solution or it gets complicated. And if it gets complicated, I'm hopeless. Time to go to the imagery site and add this end link of... Okay, you know what? That's fair, that's fair. Oh, there you go. Zar, I love this. I love this. Oh my god. I love this. That's beautiful right there. That is just beautiful right there. Well, I could play V2. You see, you still see like the eyes. There's still like a little eye impression. I love it. That's so good. That's so good. Make off like a bandit with all the loot. That's really well played. Oh man. Yeah. I don't want to invest a bunch of money into Skinner patterns yet. I haven't reached the point. I haven't won Eve hard enough for me to want to do that yet. I'm hoping one day though. For now, it'll just be the slow trickle down effect. All right, how bad can we get this ESS? I wonder. It is Friday, so I'm definitely not. I'm not expecting things to remain chill. Maybe I cook one for you as a gift. Man, I don't even know how to respond to that. I never know how to respond to that. It would absolutely be appreciated if you did, but don't feel like you have to. I feel like that's just the general stance. It's like, thank you if you do, but yeah, do not feel pressured to do so. I am more than happy and content just spitting my Ishtars and picking things up as they come. Very, very chill about it. I will be shocked if this the early engagement we got is the only fight we get. Somebody's gonna come through looking for some ESS shenanigans, and at that point, that's when I wake up and probably have a stronger fight than I did before. Probably. It depends on the size of the fleet looking for the bounties, looking for that moolah. Because if the fleet size is too big, well, that's just it. I just have to give it up. The money will be yours. Only so much that can be done. I do need to get more fights, though. I really do. I need to do more, like, dedicated ratting on Fridays to try and pull people in, get some attention, or go out and do some roaming, try and get some fights. As we saw, I've got some things to work out. Probably not roam though. The last time I tried roaming did not go so well for me. Ready. So yeah, stream schedule. I know I've talked about this before. Wait a sec. You multi-boxing 5 tunes? I thought you're new in Eve. That depends on how you define new at this point. We are coming. I'm on the 11th month mark basically since my return. Though my first stint in Eve was me like in high sec and a procure, not doing much of anything other than running back and forth from station to belt. So yeah, I can't say my first foray was all that experience. But now I'm on the 11th month mark. I mean, a lot of people would still consider that new. I still consider me new, not like day one new, but I definitely lack experience compared to those around me. Yeah, sorry for the scattered streams and whatnot because of the vacation. It was supposed to be fine. I was supposed to visit friends over that vacation, and then Tenshi! Heckin' Tenshi! Messing with me the whole heckin' time. That almost actually got me. Well played. Well played. Speaking of Tenchi. But yeah, so things are going to be getting back to semi-normal. I'm going to be able to guarantee 2 streams a week again. Maybe 3. I am signed up to do something, so I won't elaborate what yet. But yeah, I'm signed up to do something, and I have to dedicate time to it, and it messes with my work schedule for the next foreseeable future. Also, I don't like that flashing. What is happening with that? Task manager, help me out here. What's happening? Okay, my system is tacked, but it shouldn't be doing that. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that too. I don't know what's going on. I gotta drag you through another game. What game? I mean, you have my attention here. I am intrigued. Still need to get Samurai Remnant. I forget. I also, because yeah, it's the same discussion as before. Like, what do I fill the Baldur's Gate space with? It's probably just gonna be Eve, admittedly. We're in ad break. Emerald or a Halo mod? Oh yeah, we still need to do Emerald, for crying out loud. Yeah, we need to do Emerald. We need to do Emerald. Gosh darn it, I've been saying we need to do that. Yeah. So that absolutely does need to happen. I'll hop on after I wake up. All right. I'm sitting in my VIP room when you're ready. Ugh. Oh my word, yeah, it's still doing it. I don't know. I need to double check if you guys can actually see that or not. I don't know why it's doing that. I might need to close VTube Studio and see if that fixes it. If just stay in pixel mode, basically. Because those flashings cannot be good for my PC. I closed Chrome and I'm using Firefox today just to focus on that. I mean, Eve definitely does not like it when I quintuple box, but I'm dedicated to my craft here. I just need a beefier PC, man. Obviously, I just need upgrades, man. That is also in the works, though. Stronger PC. Built to better support my multi-boxing shenanigans in Eve. That is on the menu. And hopefully we can stop having the technical problems. I mean, I'll still have to definitely have everything in like low power mode for the clients themselves, but like, it's weird that I keep getting these random technical glitches. Either VTube Studio, VTube Studio is probably just the common denominator here. Usually it just causes frame rate drops though. Not just full on weird screen flickers. I keep thinking I'm going crazy. I mean, I'm already crazy, but I keep thinking it's worse than it is. It's actually hallucinations. I get to go internally. Yep, I finally lost it. I finally crossed over into the deep end. I'm losing it. Oh, the screen flickers just happen in Eve? I don't get them normally. What? That's weird. But no, I keep thinking I'm gonna blink. I'm gonna see like a giant purple polar bear in a top hat, a trench coat, standing in my living room, and instead of a cane, he's twirling like an elongated, horizontally stretched car that's been curved on the end or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, that's a prison camp. Nice. I need to reinstall to fix it usually. Oh, that's lovely. All right, where is this prison camp? I'm gonna look at this off screen here. Where did this end up? Are you kidding me? That's not far, but I'm not gonna do it. Oh, did I not? I didn't save my MTU on the second site. That's a derp on my part. That's okay. I use folders for this anyway. That's okay. That's what I use folders for. So it's all good. Oh, wait, no, that's backwards. You see, there it is again! At least I'm not that crazy this time. Okay, as long as you guys can't see it, it's fine. I can tolerate it. I will probably still make comments about it, but I can at least tolerate it. Wait, was it? Which one was it? Yeah, okay, I'm going to the right one. Cool. I'm hoping I don't think I have to reinstall. Usually these things clear up when I just like close all of the streaming programs. Everything just kind of clears up. Well, I'm kind of hoping that's what's happening here. Should be fine. Hopefully, maybe. That or I'm still losing it. That or I really can't see that purple polar bear. I'll have to ask like Doc's cousin or something. And that's when I just out myself to all my friends. It's like, yep, you've lost it. You really need to go see a doctor. You're out of control. Oh no, what am I dying? Who's dying? Why is it always Eve? Okay, well, whatever. It's clearly a skill issue. Massive hacking skill issue. I'm not orbiting the right thing. Oh wait, Doodle?
Pog online poggers.
Okay, hang on. Doodle's not talking properly. I got this.
He who is twin-tailed but not Doodle. Why is that twin tails are too amazing?
Why is it that twin tails are amazing? I feel like that speaks for itself. And also because I have no logical reason. It is running on pure emotion. It is a pure emotional argument, and therefore, yeah, just not... Okay, hang on. Okay, I need to fix this. I need to fix my connections here. Hang on. Why are you not working? My connections, Twitch. Connect to Twitch. Click here. Authorize. Alright, VTS Pog is not working properly. Listen, all I can say is that when I heard the twin-tailed anthem, that's it, I was sold. There was no going back from me. I just knew. This was my life now. And now I'm just, you know, anytime anyone's like, hey, maybe I should change my hairstyle, my first suggestion is always, you know, the obvious answer. I am nothing if not predictable at this point. But hey, Viv, how's it going? What is up on this fine Friday? Welcome to our little space adventure. Where we aren't pirates yet, but we probably could be down the road. Alright. Now Doodle Talk should actually be working. We're gonna slowly just keep going through and fixing stuff. Sound balance, everything. So, redeem whatever's potentially been not working, and then we can get it fixed today. That's why the last part of the stream is called fixing stuff. Do weird things, and then we'll actually just heckin' fix it. No. Just get a bunch of the salvage. Consume everything. We're gonna clean up after ourselves. We are the trash man. Make use of these fast fingies. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, cool. And next salvage site. I'm really hoping for some good drops today. I mean, technically we got an escalation, but it's not the kind of thing I want to do on stream, simply because that's a great way to get something expensive blown up. And I do not make enough on a day-to-day basis to be replacing that kind of money. So, yeah. Man, I was gonna come up with like a checklist, a to-do list for today, but now I'm just like, I got nothing. Alright, anything fun in here? No, nothing fun in here. Okay, no, you can see that. It's impacting in OBS too. That's weird. I wonder if it's local though, or if you guys can or can't see it. It's just weird. It's just bizarre. There are many unanswered questions when it comes to this technical thing. The weird thing is I can't answer as to why it's happening. So it's like, what could I do to fix it? Who knows? I just have to come up with a solution and then see if it works. The thing is, it's okay. So this is the weird thing. It might actually be VTube Studio because if I have OBS open just recording, it doesn't break everything. If that makes sense. It's only when I have VTube Studio. It really is just VTube Studio does not like Eve all that much. This is why I switched using like a 3D model for Eve. I feel like that would be worse though. I feel like that would be so much worse. Or I just need to go PNG for something like Eve. I mean, any sensible person would be like, would basically go, yeah, drop two clients, 5head. That's the obvious thing to do. Stop quintuple boxing. And to that, I say, no. I will give you a short and sweet reply. No, it's not happening. I reserve my right to say no. I will continue to make my bad choices. But you know what? In terms of bad decisions, I feel like that's not even that bad. That's just, you're a goober, you're silly, what are you doing? Alright, let's get this stuff dropped off. And it all put back into place. Hydration is great. I'm realizing that I'm starting to hit the limits of my voice already. Oh no. It's actually a lot heckin' easier when you have two other people who can help fill the spaces. Oh my goodness. Definitely need to keep re-strengthening my voice. I mean, going for 7 hours yesterday probably didn't help, but I also need to limit how long I'm talking. I need to hard cap myself at like 3.5 hours. That or just embrace comfortable silence. Okay. Oh. Just got sounds. It's just noise. I make funny sound and I do the funny thing, I guess. The one thing I didn't get to mention last night in the tiredness, something that would be really, really fun is if I could get it to work. I've mentioned this to coworkers too, is like make my custom, my homebrew D&D class in Baldur's Gate. There's no way, it's more of a pipe dream because there's no way I'd be able to do it. There's too many like extremely unique mechanics with the class. With how it interacts with spells for it to ever be like easily implementable. But it would be extremely funny. I mean, a glass cannon spell shooter. I mean, I could just play a wizard too, but nah, Baldur's was a lot of fun. I enjoy collabing with friends. I need to get together and like organize some collabs with more friends, like doing some fun, silly stuff. Find some silly games and play them with friends. Simply because that's just a lot of fun, just to do the silly. It would be fun to do like an honor mode run with a group of people too, just to see how long we could survive. Get a crack team of specialists together and see how long we could last. But, you know, then again, with how my planning is, we'll be perfectly fine. I foresee no problems. I obviously have the best plans that money can buy. And by money, I mean you probably, it's like the budget $5 you've got in your back pocket. Why anybody trusts me with anything, I don't know, but you know what? They do it, and I am happy to absolutely ruin all of their faith in me. You've made your choice. You've trusted me. Now regret it. I hope everybody. I need to. So I put out a short today. What I need to do now is like after all my stuff's done tonight is I need to sit down and actually need to edit like a longer video. I haven't actually put one together since the New Year's Gotcha video at the start of 2024. It's been 7 months. I need to do something more there. Got all this gosh darn Baldur's content that's sitting there. Really, that was like the most silly, ridiculous antics that have happened in a long time. So I need to put together some stuff for that, simply because it was such a good time. like Eve content's kind of more of a like I need to build up footage for it in a sense. Shenanigans need to happen slowly over time. It makes me sad I didn't record either of the fights yesterday. I could make a fight montage. Even if I'm losing and getting blown up, right? It'd be content. The problem is I'm bad about opening OBS before I get into a fight. I will get better at it eventually. It will become a habit. But for now. It's also weird if I'm like trying to grab a fight when I'm not streaming because my mindset's different. I'm in a very non-talkative mood. My brain switches mode, so I'm like I'm zoned in and I'm not really saying all that much. I'm focused on the thought process in my head. I'm not putting in the same mental energy of being, you know, extroverted or, you know, verbal. So I'll look back at the footage and it's just like dead silence from the microphone track. But it's like, well, damn, what am I supposed to do with that now? Just get the hype EDM out and just start going crazy that way. You could never implement this, but imagine if Eve had a replay system for fights. That you, rather, one, you'd need a replay system. Two, you'd need to be able to take control of an external camera to create like funny, good, like really good perspectives. What faction mod you got from Escalation? I haven't run the Escalation. I will likely run it off stream rather than on stream. Simply because yeah, that requires bigger toys. That requires bigger toys. A big enough toy that I don't want to run it on stream, so I'm gonna just be chill with that one. I'm hoping I can get some faction mods just from Shadow Serpentis that'll drop from these sites. I've been getting pretty lucky for the last couple of days. Gotten some solid mid-grade implants. Not as great on the modules though. It's been a lot of damage type specific modules, which can have their use cases, but they definitely don't sell for as much. Not as popular, given, you know, the specificity of each module. Oh shoot, that's an art channel I need. Okay, I just tabbed back over to looking at the Twitch front page, and there's somebody doing 3D art. I'm just gonna follow that. Follow her. They're doing 3D topology work, which I need to study. So I'm gonna just hit the follow button on that one, and then I'll review the VOD later. I swear, I need to find a way to get things to calm down, get consistent with my YouTube uploads, and then I need to dive back into 3D modeling. We'll see what happens, though. We've also got Savage coming up for Final Fantasy, and I'm not sure if is it out yet? I don't think Savage is out yet. Out! Hey, Tornado. No, yeah. Okay. Savage is next week. Savage is next week. So this is like the last week pre-Savage, and then the World Race. I mean, I'm not in World Race, but World Race is gonna start, and then all the groups are gonna start running, and then I can say basically goodbye to my hands at that point. I'm gonna have an ice pack with me on stream constantly, so it might be best that I keep the spinning Ishtars or doing Pokemon with, you know, Tenchi. something low effort. As the second Savage starts, my hands are gonna that's it. Savage by itself would be bad, and then combined what I'm already doing, it's gonna make it worse. I'm gonna need ice constantly. Speaking of which, where's my medical putty? I'm gonna get up for like 1 second. I can be doing my exercises while I'm sitting here. How's it going, Tornado? I know I'm late on saying stuff. When I've got a brainworm, I finish and continue the brainworm. How are you doing? Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the casual training session. Yesterday was the hard work. Now it's just the easy lay it back, be chill. There will likely be more Eve streams for all of you here or are only here for Eve streams. There'll likely be more of those now. Now that Baldur's is done, it opens up a day of my week. But that depends. Tenchi may take that spot for Emerald. Or she might just want to do it chill. I'm not sure yet. Hi, Alana. Yes, this is my medical putty. You can't sniff it. You can't lick it. You can't eat it. Not allowed. I know it smells funny. It's a new smell. It usually stays like in a sealed jar. I finally put away the spare keyboard and mouse since I haven't been doing a lot of art recently. I put out her blanket on the desk since she likes to sit here. Ugh. She hasn't been using it yet. She still wants to just sit like right in front of me. I thought she was gonna go lay down on it, but no, she just walked over it. One of these days. She has a big fluffy bed that I keep trying to get her to use, but she like is completely disinterested in it. To the point where I'll put it in her favorite spot and she will actively like leave that spot because the fluffy bed is there. It's her worst enemy. I don't know why. She's so disinterested in it. She would rather lose a favorite spot than have to sit in that bed. It's wild to me. It's the same thing with her hammock. She loved hammocks for a while and then she's kind of stopped liking them. Maybe I just need to set it by a window. Like have a hammock by a window. Maybe she'll use it more. You do like her windows. And for some reason, the top of my suitcase. I don't know why. I can't leave the suitcase on the table where it is. I've left it there for like a week and a half at this point. Simply because she likes it. And I'm like, okay, fine, you can have this. But I can't leave it there. I will have to put it away at some point. She will have to lose that spot. I can't keep it there. Wow. What? 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 Aw, no faction spawn on this one. Oh well. Actually, does anybody know? Are the Skinner stuffs like faction drops? Can they drop from anything? I don't know if that's been made clear yet. I'm gonna look this up. Mercy Skinner. Chip Skinner. Okay, so mass sequencing into goals, skills, yada 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 yada. Collection Paragon Hub. Okay, it doesn't tell me anything about how it works. Or the materials that go with it. Yeah, I have no idea. Instructions unclear. Ow. Hey, Onyx. How's it going? Holy crap, I got punched in the gosh darn heckin' face. Hey, Katsu, I'm doing good? Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you are enjoying this fine Friday. I'm having a heck of a good time. Got home from watching Wolverine x Deadpool. How was it? I know Momo and Setsuna were gonna try and see that here pretty soon. It's amazing. Nice. I haven't seen the second Deadpool still. I've seen the first. That doesn't super interest me, but if I come across it in the right setting, I'd watch it more than likely. But hey, I mean, as long as it's good though. We've had enough stuff not coming out that's been very good. I'm gonna make some hot chocolate. My windows open, rating 51 degrees Fahrenheit, a bit windy. Perfect time for me to do nothing other than watching your funny stream. Listen, all time is good to watch a funny twin-tailed derp do derpy things. All I do is derp. Yesterday was the perfect example. That was so much derp. But I'm glad for everybody that is here. All right, let's shift this party. That is sites 3 and 4 done. Go to, you know what? Let's do you. Break this up a little bit.
Warp drive active.
Oh my god. Okay, that's dead on arrival. Fuck that. Yeah, nah. Fudge that. You might as well just not have given me an escalation at all. Oh, thank you.
Warp drive active.
Alright, launch the fireworks. Of course, you were streaming Baldur's Gate while a diva girl yelled at you. Yeah. Rose is great. I get yelled at a lot. It's beautiful. I am a hyperactive little rodent. Who's winning? Me, I think. Hey, Goose, how's it going? I think I'm winning. Instructions unclear. I'll have to check again. Oh, no, that's... Gotta have the right person. Well, that's not gonna work at all. It does not help if I'm in the chat window. I can't set myself to orbit as easily. Derpity derp derp. How's it going? Welcome to Friday. Although we've been in Friday for a while, for a lot of people it's welcome to Saturday at this point, to be fair. Either way, we're coming into the weekend. Finally, caught you streaming. Thanks to you, I dropped Star Citizen Elite Dangerous for Eve. Now addicted? Good. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the never-ending party that is EVE Online. We are glad to have you. It's always good to have more pilots. Set that up. Oh, I added an extra character like a derp. I got work tomorrow. Mood. Same. I realized my main has 96 million skill points today. Oh, that's heckin' nice. That's a good feeling right there. Heckin' ton of skill points. I forget how many skill points do you need for the cap? Isn't it like over 100 mil? Just over 100 mil? Also good that Eve works on Linux without issues. Rare to see an MMO not say bullshit like Linux is illegal. Yeah, I imagine Tenchi is really happy about that too. It's really nice to see a program be Linux friendly. It's great. It just is. To be fair, my knowledge of people that actually actively use Linux is now 2, yourself included, but it's still good to see. Get him. Yeah, we're just focused mostly on money making, and that's just about it for the moment. Yeah. I'm looking to see if I can bait in trouble, basically. Build up an ESS bank and bait in some trouble. What are we at? Okay. We're starting to approach the point where I get semi-worried. There's definitely a balanced state. I don't get high enough banks that I'm worried about a fleet of like 15 coming in. It's like, this is an obvious payday, but I get them just big enough for like small engagements to potentially be interesting. I don't get the issue people have with Linux. Love the customization Windows XP had. Found it again on Linux. Nice. Admittedly, I don't remember much about the customizability of XP because it was so long ago, but no, like, I don't understand why. Just to be fair, Linux support is like another thing devs have to account for, which I understand is a pain, but at the same time, like, don't actively work against it. I don't know how bad it is, admittedly. It feels like Linux is closer to Windows than Mac is. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. It's only the impression I get, but it kind of feels that way. But no, yeah, every time I hear about the customability of Linux, it's great. I am in awe of it. It had a lot of options. Made a username custom theme of Blackrock Shooter. Ah, Shotgun Noshana, yes. Changed the logo and boot audio. Oh, okay. Now, yes, that's goated. No, that's just goated. No, that's pure goated right there. You can't top that. Well played. Well done. Dang, now I missed that. The best I've got, I still got the BRS, I've still got a Blackrock Shooter wallpaper, but that's about it. Remember going to school, booting up my shitty laptop with XP and boom, opening of BRS. Ah, man. What I wouldn't give to have an anime opening for my computer's boot. That's, yes. There's no other word to describe it other than just yes. That is just a yes mood. Give me that, please. First day of school and everyone heard it. They were shitting bricks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who wouldn't be at that point? Everybody's either impressed, cringing, or curious. One of those three. Windows 7 had some of the customization options that we had, but locked down a ton of stuff. Yeah. And now we're at Windows 10, and we're getting close to Windows 11, which, you know, is just it's not gonna change the trend, it looks like, based on what I'm hearing. The hearsay around the water cooler is that it's not going to get better. Potentially might make a Linux user out of me yet. Not that I could understand half of what's happening. Very important to understand, I'm an artist. I break things. If code is involved, I break it. Over my knee. Linux is a free-for-all battle royale customization. We have a Reddit called Unix P dedicated to ricing. That's what we're customizing. Okay. I see. It just seems like semi-chill. Everybody's in their own space, trading stuff about how they're doing things, seeing if that helps them improve their own stuff. It's just great. And kind of chill collaboration. If there's a question, somebody will try and help answer or help problem solve. Hi, Alana. Yeah, you doing good? You just took off like a rocket. I recommend everyone take a look at Reddit. It's an amazing place. People pull out brain pods to get the next cool rice. I'll have to look at it at least. Never imagine how an OS could look. Meanwhile, Windows 11 is boring as fudge. True. In terms of customability, yeah, Windows 11 kind of looks dull as fudge. But then again, it probably looks about as customized as mine does. To be fair, Windows itself is not the space where I need a ton of customization. You can change the wallpaper, and we're taking a risk. If changing your wallpaper is quote-unquote taking a risk, then... man, I don't know what I'd do if I tried to do something crazy like, oh, I don't know, give myself a third tail in my head. Dang, that'd be, like, wild. I might, I don't know, look weird or something. I feel like it's taking the approach of just lock everything down to reduce as many security risks as possible. Make it, or essentially, I feel like we're in the territory of trying to make it baby-proof. We're baby-proofing computers. Or at least from like the Windows OS side. Not fart noises. What? Thank you for the 20 bits, but why fart? Yeah, I mean stinky. That's fair. I'm stinky. I'm a cat boy. That just makes sense. I mean, at that point, like, why not just have a baby safe mode for like our, you know, grandmothers, grandfathers, and the really young children? Hey, TJ. So to be fair, if you have a child using a computer, one, why? Two, if they're like 12 or 13, just like unplug the Ethernet cable, disable the Wi-Fi. I mean, they'll be creative and work around it, but that's also where you have your router tracking traffic, and you know exactly, like, you have the computer disconnected, and you know if they've reconnected it because you're suddenly getting traffic from something you weren't getting traffic from before. Like, all right, what have you done? Are you... Thing is, Windows is still carrying a kernel of 20 plus years ago, so we're not really baby-proofing crap. That makes it worse. Windows 11 still has the double control panel issue. You still have the old Windows 7 XP control panel with newly implemented one of... Wow. So yeah, you're not even baby-proofing. Alright. I give up. I give up. I tried to come up with a reasonable, justifiable answer for why. Something logical that might make sense to somebody looking at it, and nope, shut down. Alright, I give up. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Time for me to learn Linux, I guess. Actually, I have to be careful. I can't say that too loudly. Otherwise, Tenshi's gonna lock me in a basement room with a blackboard and a textbook for 3 days. Linux isn't afraid of dropping stuff from the kernel if they see no one is using it. If you're the 0.1% that use it, you can simply compile it yourself. Yeah. That's the thing. We're in the age of the internet, right? Keep your stuff up to date, and if somebody wanted something that is now gone, they will find a way to build it themselves. plugins, mods. This is just a thing. Alana, what are you doing? She's playing with a scrap of paper. That's funny. I'm not gonna deny her fun. She's having fun. That's okay with me. She gets to have a good time. I'm gonna run into a thing where I'm gonna have to manually stop. I also need to actually finish. I got distracted! Hey, Tenchi. Speaking of Tenchi.
Hello.
Want to something fun? The most this was used by base Linux installation is the contributors list and their change logs. Fucking nice. I need to turn on my Foogies. There we go. There you are! The fox has entered the chat room.
Mr. Contributors in their change logs. Yep, that's totally true.
No, this 10 is like
for
30
a
gigabytes.
PS feature so no one uses.
God, true. If every time I open, like the more I have Windows installation, it keeps ballooning with random bullshit.
The biggest problem, in my opinion, is one, they included the antivirus, which that's all fine and dandy. You need an antivirus.
Yeah.
So that is one of the biggest contributors. But two, there's a lot of corporate features that the normal person isn't gonna use that they keep on throwing in.
So why is it there?
Because it's all one build. It's all one build, and there's just a flag that determines whether you have Enterprise, Pro, Home, whatever.
That's so ridiculous.
It's the same exact problem that Pokemon Diamond and Pearl had. Brilliant Diamond on Shining Pearl, it was literally one bit that was flipped, and that determined what your encounter tables were, in which logo showed up at the title screen.
So could
You could if you go into the ROM, you could find that bit and flip it.
I was gonna say, could you just flip it at any point and just get everything?
Yep.
Target.
That's so stupid.
If we had a Cheat Engine for Nintendo Switch, you could do that, because Cheat Engine lets you flip bits.
Also, can we just end the era of two versions already? God, it's so dumb. You'd think they would have ended it when they had the ability to introduce DLC, but nope. Then again, Pokemon is literally too big to fail at this point, so...
Yeah. I feel like the biggest problem with Windows' bloat is the fact that it's got so much compatibility going on. It basically has to include the previous version of Windows in it.
The moment I can use the tool to rip everything off except for Windows Defender in the OS, still what's intended for me, maybe. They should redo a lot of stuff instead of relying on flags. I want a selected module installation system.
That's what you do with Linux. If you want, like, the freaking NVIDIA kernel, the NVIDIA driver isn't built in. You can remove the AMD driver if you want from the kernel. You can recompile your Linux kernel to be super ultra customized if you want. I've done it with Gen 2. I did a Gen 2 install that did not use Systemd or any init service. You have different drivers for AMD. I know. What I did for Gen 2 was I literally customized that kernel, every single selection, to be specific to my hardware. No extra drivers, no extra nothing. It only worked on my computer. That's all you need, right? Theoretically, that's all you should ever need, right, Gatswell?
Yup.
So...
I don't know why you're asking me like I would know.
Because you're the host of the screen here.
I'm glad I'm glad you have the feeling of including me. I just know, and chat knows this as well at this point. This is all over my head. I mentioned it again before, I'll say it again. I am an artist. I break things. I don't understand things.
Okay, you have only the specific brushes you need installed, right?
No.
You already use them. I mean, what?
No.
But anyways, basically, you have bloat in your art program because you have all the brushes that you don't need installed. Think of it that way.
I have specific hyper single use case brushes installed, yes.
Yes, but you haven't uninstalled the rest.
I have not uninstalled the rest now.
That's the Linux way is uninstalling all of that bloat.
Yep. Why am I trying to find upload? Stop.
So I had a Gen 2 installed that did not use an init system. It just booted straight to kernel.
Beautiful.
Because it didn't need anything else. There was nothing else for it to load. It didn't need an init system to tell it what to load because the entire kernel is all I needed.
Why was
No
my chair
extra.
slower?
No extra drivers.
Okay,
Currently using KDE Plasma GUI. KDE is really good. Make what you said, a custom RTO for my system and have it be able to install for my NAS in case of need. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I've actually done the custom kernel install for every OS at this point. I just followed the Gen 2 method. So if you want, here's a little trick actually. If you want really good Linux documentation, Gen 2 has some of the best. And a lot of it does apply to Arch. Yes, a lot of Gen 2 involves use flags.
And we're
blah,
in
blah,
an
blah.
ad break.
Rip.
Just when we're getting into it, ad break. Stop everything. Not for me? Oh, yeah, that's good. All right. Thank you. All right, pop up,
Okay.
Tenshi.
So if you know what you're doing, you can just translate the Gen 2 documentation into basically any Linux. You become one of the most powerful Linux users on the planet. I actually was that crazy motherfucker who at first installed Fedora Linux and uninstalled the kernel and installed my Gen 2 kernel. Which is insane because there is parts of the Fedora OS that depend on things that I didn't compile into it. But I made it work. That was how I first ran it.
When it works, it works. And when it works well, even better. Yes, I still have no idea what's going on.
Do you want to do the mining op?
No. I'm going to stay here and not interact with that for safety reasons.
Okay.
Though, admittedly, if somebody comes looking for ESS, I'm going to impact that. Sorry, not sorry.
The only thing is, I should go start doing havens.
Yeah, sure. Let's just continue to uppick this even higher.
And the switching arts and so far, it's just a finding drivers on a Bluetooth device. Yeah.
Tenshi, let me put it this way. We're only at 54 million with an hour left to go. We can go higher.
The updater broke the OS. That was my most freaking. There is one reason I don't use Manjaro. The updater breaks the OS at times.
Rip.
So here's a problem with Arch Linux that Manjaro sometimes has a problem with. So Arch is cutting edge in terms of its software updates, right?
It sounds
It's
pretty
not-
sharp, yes.
It's what we call cutting edge or rolling release. You know, the latest stuff from GitHub are pulled.
Okay.
That's what it means. The latest code that has been made is pulled.
Okay.
So, because Arch is like that, sometimes programs end up having to swap their function, handing it over to another program or making a new program.
Okay.
Because the less your program has to do, the more stable it is.
Okay.
This is a thing that Linux has been following for decades now.
Okay.
Every single program is only to do what it is told to do. Except you don't want to make it as simple as a freaking multiplication program. You don't want to have it that simple, stupid. But you know what I mean. Like, you want to initialize a system, you make an init system. You want a kernel, you make a kernel. You want an interface, you make an interface. You have a complex interface, you have multiple things that end up handling that complex interface. So widgets will be their own program, etc., etc. You wanna check the checksum of a file. For example, MD5, SHA-256, blah blah blah, so you can verify what you downloaded off the internet is not fucking malware and modified by someone before it got to you. Those are all entirely separate programs. For what I got, the Theremin uses the curator, so sometimes that causes in that, and this creates issues that end up breaking the OS. Yeah.
We're changing the music. I know what we need to play for this.
So when you have a what is it? A vision that is different than the distro that you were based on, you encounter a lot of issues.
I like how I just get this music started and it's like it's already coming to a conclusion on this point. Damn it! I hit the button too late.
You hit the button 20 minutes too late.
20 minutes too late. You know, my brain is slow after yesterday. I apologize.
How are we gonna do with blah 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 practice tonight?
Just fine. This is me cooling down and recovering. I will be fine.
Okay. But I had was actually trying to set up Waydroid. It's moving defeat. I'm just gonna get a new phone with a Snapdragon CPU for my gotchas. Waydroid, is that like a Android emulator? Oh,
the power of gotcha. God, I don't want to talk about gotcha.
So here's what the problem with that is. The reason why it's probably not working with your apps is it's running an x86 Android. A lot of them. Okay, you can run ARM. So maybe it was a problem with the ARM translation. I'll have to poke around Waydroid.
Alright, it's time for Tenchi to get in the lab.
Based on Lineage OS. Oh, there's the problem.
Okay, do tell.
A lot of the gacha games will refuse to boot if root is enabled.
Yeah, true.
And because the Linux way, everything is supposed to be accessible. So Waydroid will just have everything have root access. That's not what games want.
Yeah, well, games can be stinky.
They will actively defy you and just not boot.
What if you just defy the defiance?
The only way you can avoid that is if the container lets you run a root hider. Yeah, but it's only usable on Wayland, and there was a problem because outside of some games, I think give issues. Anyways, I think it was hell trying to set up the damn program. Yeah, sounds like it. It is one of those complicated things.
My head is
I don't even
spinning.
run Wayland. I use Synergy because I have multiple computers, like literal multiple PCs.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I run 3 PCs.
Freaking nutty.
My main is Linux, so that if anytime I need to start doing some techie shit, I could just open the terminal. I use Quake.
Hey, Rainy! Meowdy!
Anyways, let me finally undock my ass.
Yeah, I found out investigating some of the games I wanted to play on Waydroid weren't even compatible. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mainly because the root thing.
Stupid roots.
Also, did you scan everything in here? Okay, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Hold up.
Admittedly, I stopped bothering once the next system over also had a wormhole, and I just went like, fuck it, we're probably gonna get something funny today.
I just saw an abyssal trace on DScan.
Oh, really? Nice.
In our system, yep.
Alright, well that's good to keep in mind. We already had some action today.
trying to remove the amount of shit you have to install to make WageWord run.
Oh no, my shields!
If setting it up was bad, removing was worse. Yeah. That's why I install stuff in either my laptop, because my laptop is a physical test bed, or in a VM. I run a test install that way. Something like WageDroid would require just my laptop to test.
Alright, so what's your plan, Tenchi?
I am going to go do this relic first. All the
Perfect.
factors to remove them one by one. Oh my lord, I believe it.
And fingers crossed you get something good out of it. We need some good vibes.
Why? How has the loot been?
I mean, I have gotten an escalation I could run, but not on stream.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, other than that, the loot from the sites themselves has been painfully average,
Yeah.
unfortunately. It's okay. We're gonna get money. That's what valuable here. We're gonna get some good money. We're gonna get a actually. So I realized from what I needed from the earlier fight, I did not need a Caracal. I needed to pull my main back and pull out the Orthrus. That's what I needed to do. That would have given me enough time.
And immediately 8 mil.
Nice.
Two gigabytes of crap sounds like Android.
Ow, but not wrong.
iOS and Android are both bloat monsters.
Warp drive active.
So I can save confidence. iOS has an even worse bloat problem.
So basically, Android being the lesser of two
and
evils.
it's a weird one.
Oh, really?
So there was this bug. I don't know if it's still there. Probably is. I just don't use my phone enough to encounter it. There is a bug in iOS. Grinding cloud iron every.
Once you get the Navy Caracal, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
So one
Why is
problem.
this so slow it does. It's terribly slow.
So there is a bug in iOS
Okay.
that it doesn't clear your storage properly.
What?
Meaning, over time, there will just be phantom data lost.
God.
I don't know if it's still an active issue, but
Feels
it
like
also led to people just buying new phones.
which, you know, they want, so.
So they kind of just, fucking said, who cares?
Executives
For the
going,
longest time.
don't fix this. Please don't fix this. This is bringing us money.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
If it's Apple, I assume they haven't fixed it because it's somewhere that way. Yep, exactly!
Yup, pretty much. It's terrible. Alright, I'm really hoping we get... I'm really trying to hope for another implant drop today. I'm at 2 out of 5 of the set I need.
Does the Linux community still have their flame wars about what should and shouldn't be? I actually haven't browsed that community in a long
You know they do. Somebody has beef with somebody else over something silly. It's humanity.
Yeah.
Silly beef
yeah.
exists.
I'm a hermit in the Linux community. I don't show myself at all, because everyone's usually just going at each other's throat back when I joined.
Yeah, that's fair. Passionate to a fault.
So it was fun to also rip into Windows users for having such a complicated setup that I have to tell them, listen,
Sorry.
listen, you dense motherfucker.
Well, Tenchi, That's not even an insult. I know my head's as hard as a rock.
I remember seeing the one with the self-cooking eye flies had a crappy heat sink, but it was a simple chunk of fluid. Like
Fucking
whoosh. So it is all fine and good to have a heat sink. The problem is if it's crappy, and if the thermal paste is shit.
Yeah, fair.
I'm willing to bet both of those cases are true, because it's Apple. They always have the shittiest fucking shit going on. Had a fan, but it was isolated and didn't cool shit. Yeah, all it did was heat up the case itself. Bonus points if the fan ended up seeping all that heat into the screen. I had a Gateway laptop that did that. So if you put the hinge back, yeah, if you put the hinge back, it ended up covering half the fan that was venting out the back.
Hello, Gregor! Welcome!
Hey, McGregor. I just realized who they are in chat, Alan. The one who joined their corp.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to me being a security risk. Live.
Damn stupid design. Yeah, I know, it was so stupid with that laptop. It killed itself. I actually got 11 policy from Geek Squad for it. It was so bad. I got lemon policy.
Wow!
They never hand out lemon policy.
Yeah, I don't know much about tech, but I do know that.
One thing, that damn good design. Yeah, Lenovo's are good. Unfortunately, I think they're one of the manufacturers that currently has a secure boot certificate leaked.
Oh, rip.
This was just discovered last night or like a few nights ago. So the private key was leaked online, but it was encrypted. Turns out it was only encrypted with 4 characters. Oof.
Like someone with those, well, links. To be fair, I can do the same. I just need to use it like a brick.
So it turns out like over 200 models of devices. Because some group was trying to take over y'all's space. That was the coalition, yeah.
Yeah. No,
the coalition took down an avatar.
I think they did. I think they just caught it. I don't think it was because they were trying to invade. I think they just caught it, and it's like, well, this is dead.
Yeah.
Now.
The pilot wasn't even looking.
The
pilot wasn't looking, so they just stabbered it off the fucking thing and started whamming it. And they didn't notice until the shield was fucking they got the shield alert.
Ooh, that's bad. And by that point,
and by that time, you're fucked because now your shield's gone. Unless your armor wrapped, and I imagine most Titans are shield wrapped.
Could not say. You know what? Let me go to Zika. Let's find out.
Yeah, it was so far back though.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Now we've just been kind of chilling out. We've been improving our skills, improving our banks. We've been doing pretty good, all things considered.
So we are gonna have to discuss with the court mates, like, do we want to have a mandatory coalition twice a month thing or whatever, just so we can keep numbers. So we seem useful.
Do we seem useful? You know what? I think this is a question for another day.
But you know, yeah, it's something we will have to discuss eventually.
Yeah, I haven't been up to date with the All's Eve shenanigans. So, I mean, it's been more of the same, really. We're settled. We're improving on our money-making schemes. I've been scheming up fits, improving my ability to fly, though today I definitely didn't showcase that. But no, it's been good. It really is just kind of the slow burn of like get ourselves with fat stacks and big brains, really. Mm-hmm. It's just gonna be the slow process of that for the most part.
I read that current song entirely incorrectly.
Oh yeah?
I thought that said fly by bad computer, not like fly by bad computer.
Oh.
You know, like
what's the
KDA
for today? I have lost one ship and gotten 0 kills. But the ship I lost, I had basically no experience flying, and yeah, that felt like a shit bit after flying it, so I don't want to repeat it. Next time that situation comes up, I've got 2 different answers I can try instead.
All right, you know where I'm going.
Mm-hmm. I've learned that there is today confirmed that there is a significantly big hole in my play that I need to start fixing. But now it's like even confirmed in my day-to-day play, I will be able to start hard focusing on it. Pay very, very special attention to it and start really focusing on it. It's probably something I could boot up League again for and practice there too if I wanted like really rapid practice. Because it's more of a mindset.
What I do with the Caracal is I just kind of fly it around, trying to cut off their orbit.
Yeah, that's what I attempted to do too. It was ineffective.
Yeah, that's why you need 2 Caracals on their ass.
I needed a Garmer, to be honest. For this.
Yeah, a Garmer would do pretty nasty. But were they assault cruiser?
No,
Assault frigate?
No, actually. By the time we hit the assault frigates, I wanted a Caracal. But I had a good 2 minutes to take out 2 interceptors and get everybody up here, and I couldn't do it. Because they were faster than the explosion rate. And I only had...
So what you want to do is you want to look at what the destruction radius is for the interceptors. And if you can just,
Well, it doesn't matter if they don't take any...
If you could sit at... Okay, so you need to increase your Caracal's distance to hit. If you can get 30, you're going to kill most of them.
Well, this was an ONI, this wasn't a Caracal. But I see what you're saying.
You can get sit at 0, and their orbiting is going to kill them.
Yeah. Caracal... Isn't the Caracal a missile-based ship? Isn't the idea of slap range extenders simply mow enemies down outside of their effective range? In essence, the problem here is that what I was dealing with were interceptors, ships that are moving at like 3K, 4K, so they were running faster than the explosions that were going off on top of them.
So
they were literally outrunning explosions.
Light missiles go at 10K.
Yeah, they were going fast enough just to for me to not.
So what you need is the rigger rigs.
Yeah. But no, again, if I were to run into this again, I would instead fly a Garmer, match their speed, and have a long scram and just say fuck it.
That would kill Interceptor pretty fast.
That would immediately kill off an Interceptor. There's no surviving that. And if I've got enough time to pull that trick, I should be pulling that trick. Let me simulate how long the point is on the Garmer that I've got. Yeah, it's 14. And I would definitely be faster than them. So yeah, it really was just a matter of I needed a different ship for the job. By the time all of the frigates did hit grid, yeah, I probably wanted a Caracal, and I needed to be smart. Admittedly, in the ONI, I could have done a lot better, but I lost track of somebody's positioning, and I got somebody on top of me. So, yeah.
Never stray from the pack.
There was, let me put it this way. I mean, yeah.
I had to shoo out some of our Alliance pilots for warping off when the Garmer, when the fucking Drekavac was still on fucking grid. Because he's gonna immediately go and catch the one who didn't get the warp. That's why I told everyone, align, and on 3, 2, 1, then you warp.
Yeah, I was trying to pull range, see if I could get some of them off. It just didn't end up working by the end.
You never warp off individually. If there is someone in your system, that fight isn't done unless everyone decides the fight is done. Everyone has to be on the same page.
Admittedly, I should have bailed. It wouldn't have changed the result, but it would have saved the ship. Because at that
Regular
point, I
just
wasn't
printed.
applying. I was out of position. I didn't have what I needed. I was mostly in reload at that point. I just needed to get out. And I decided to say fuck it and stay and fight, which was a choice. But it was just an 80 mil ONI, so.
Yeah. I can make that back in 2 sites.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm already there for myself, so. We're back to being as positive on the day. And then, yeah, I'll actually, let me double check that Caracal fit I was looking at earlier. I'll double check the rig on it.
A Cerberus would absolutely rip them apart.
Oh, that's right. The Caracal was... Yeah, the Cerberus would have ripped them apart. It wasn't a micro warp drive fit, and I didn't want to throw it in without knowing the position, because it seemed like everybody kind of dropped around the same time. So going back in just felt like a bad plan. Yeah, this doesn't have any missile rigs on it. Just solo
Yeah,
killed
my
them easy.
my
I
Caracal
certainly
is a
tried.
Admittedly, my Caracal is more of a Pochvan Caracal.
Yeah.
That you kind of just, you know, spit missiles at the problem. As a
Any-
group.
Anyone play Honkai Star Rail? Off and on. Admittedly, I don't have time. I'm not dedicated to it to simply sit down and just play it constantly, and then I don't have enough time to just play it constantly, casually. But it's a fun game. I do enjoy it. I don't wanna.
I stopped playing when I encountered the beetle.
Fucking beetle. That beetle's not meant to be taken on when you have access to take it on. It's really not. I had to.
Mistake. Okay, if they're gonna be traditional RPG like, they need to act like it. Lock off shit that you're not supposed to have access to.
Yeah. The weird thing, they go by their world leveling system instead, which is supposed to keep everything balanced, but there are some fights that aren't designed with that in mind. That or the account's just too new and isn't well built enough to be able to take it on.
Like my account.
Yeah, exactly.
So today I learned that my
Many
shit can actually
RPGs
target
allow you to go to
everything at
even endgame areas early. Not well-designed ones. Or rather, it depends on how railroad you're going. Admittedly, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had a massive problem with this.
once. So it's really... I come from the Final Fantasy days, where they started actually locking you off from being able to go to, I don't know, Kafka Final Boss when you're level 1. Sure, you could do it, but you have to have replayed the game 100 times to know what the fuck you're doing. And at that point, it's a challenge.
Yeah. Bleh. But I guess
heard the kitty.
Yep. I guess in Honkai's case, it's not like it feels like you can do it, but it's just slightly too much. I think it's made worse because it's a gacha and the way you grind is so long form.
Yeah, I absolutely refuse to grind in Honkai Star Rail at this point. It is not fun.
It is
I
an
am not-
acquired taste. It's not for everybody. But it's
Like, I am not going to sit there and just grind at a goddamn plant 24/7. If they can't find a dynamic way to have grinding, then that's their problem. At least give me an automated tool to say, just do
You
it.
get a lot of control in the fights. Yeah, that is the one good thing about Star Rail. There's a lot of flexibility in control.
You technically have a lot of control over any game that has fighting.
Yeah, true.
I mean, the Genshin Impact much. You could literally just run around the enemy and dodge.
Yeah, also true. Also very true.
Just play Benny Hill theme.
Except the grind, if I could pull off BS strats out of my behind. Yeah, mood.
Yeah. Coin Sky looping.
Oh my god. Fate for me. Fate Grand Order is boring in the sense that it's basically solved for me. I have a farming comp.
That's why I just tell my phone, hey, do these inputs.
Yeah. Need to go do more summer event, admittedly. I do. But nah, it's like, this is definitely a good time. I want to be able to play more Star Rail, but I've got other things I gotta do. I'm gonna try and play it more, get myself ready for whatever Fate collab happens late next year. Try and save up
I
a bunch of
genuinely don't give a
resources.
shit about it.
Yeah. Listen, if I can go for C6 Artoria Pendragon, I'm gonna do it. If only for the meme.
I genuinely have no fuck to give about Hoyo right now. Especially, there is a dumpster fire happening with ZZZ.
Didn't they fix that? If you want a game where you have lots of control, apply BDO button combos, do every attack without needing to use your hotbar spots for anything other than items, that is nutty.
So what's happening is now people are starting to really bitch to them to compress their fucking assets.
Oh, what?
When you require 50 gigabytes on a new fucking game
That's
that barely has any fucking content on a phone.
yeah. That's wait no. Hoyo games are notoriously light on content at launch. Why is it 50 gigabytes? That makes no damn sense.
Like, are you using 12K textures?
That you shouldn't goddamn well need 12K textures with that fucking art style.
You only need, I'm gonna be real, fucking MiHoYo games, the way their shaders work, you only need 720p at most. Oh, +1.
Holy shit. Yep.
It's the wormhole.
It's pacifier, yeah. This is only gonna, and I recognize that tag. This is only gonna escalate, potentially. They're out of system for now. But this gives me a good chance to use the bathroom.
I'm gonna go, anchor up.
Yup. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, again, you ate chicken. You're not getting another. Oh. God, my feet might be easy. Alright, let's see. What are we dealing
Catzilla?
with here?
Katsuo,
What's up?
do not leave, wormhole bookmarks in just our folder.
Derp. Yeah, let me switch that. Okay. Alright, well, we're good for now.
Drive active.
We'll just have to keep a close eye on local, I suppose.
Drive active.
That's me scanning.
Yep.
What is it? Unknown parts? C1 or C2? I'm guessing C1. Well, actually,
Say large or
it's
medium?
a C2.
It's a C2.
Yeah.
So probably it was just somebody poking their head out while they're traveling around.
Did you catch their name?
No, I didn't see who the pilot was.
And yeah, that was a C2. There we go. Saved it to the alliance bookmarks. And I'm going to delete ours.
Okay.
And I
Wait,
need...
oh, I mistagged that. That's careful on my part.
And I'm going to also go bookmark. I'm going to...
Wait. Can she
Damn it.
double check your sig name on that one?
You're right. I was following your bookmarks. So... yeet.
So in other words, I'm the clown, and we already knew this.
Yo. Do you want to put a tune on that hole, or?
Not really. I'm willing to play it by ear.
Yeah, we got multiple people in the system anyway.
Yeah. And we're only going for another 45. So I'll probably put a tune on it afterward, though. Because I have a time limit today. I'm not allowed to go forever. And ever, and ever, and ever, and ever.
Alright, let me go to the one I was at before.
Alright, what do we have to do at this point? Oh my word, this last 30 minutes are gonna be spicy!
Why, what's up?
Check the ESS bank.
Yee!
Last 30 minutes are gonna be spicy. It should be fine. Maybe.
Put a Black Ops on the grid right now.
They don't have one to put on the grid right now. If only. And yes, that is absolutely mean. And you know what? That's fine with me. Let it be mean. Oh,
What is BDO?
Black Desert Online.
Ooh. I'm not.
No, it's Band Dominatrix's online.
The only MMO I've even really tried to actually do anything with is Final Fantasy 14.
Which we still need to do.
And I've barely done anything in Final Fantasy 14.
We need to act. That was what we need to do. You know what? After we're done with the thing tonight, that's what we're doing.
Worst popping you'll ever see in a video game. What does that mean, the worst popping?
Amazing combat. Oh, beat for BDO, I think.
What's popping mean?
I don't. What does popping mean? I'm not saying I have an answer to that one. I would say ignore 14 and go try 11. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm already too into it at 14. I have too much fun with it. Dawn Trail, thankfully, has been getting better with its difficulty and balance stuff. Popping is a graphical issue, as assets literally popping right in front of you. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So, that is a design choice that they made.
The game is amazing, but BPO suffers a lot from it. Man, why would
Basically-
popping be a design choice?
By not holding up the player by trying to load shit from a solid state drive. When not all computers are fast enough to do so. Such as my computer. BDO would actually function much better on my computer because it has popping. You want popping on older computers because that's how old stuff was. Now, the way you would hide it back then was you would have what's called the fog. Nintendo 64 had a lot of this.
Ah, yes, the fog.
Nintendo 64 had a built-in fog function because of the extreme popping in. It seems a lot of game designers have forgotten about that.
2012 game with a custom engine. It was made with HDDs in mind.
Right. So popping is part of the programming. It's supposed to.
That's fogging ridiculous.
And I hate games that hitch up the entire fucking system just to avoid popping. I don't give a fuck. Just pop your shit into my goddamn view. I would much prefer that. Keep my FPS high. Stop telling my computer to hitch up.
Are you sure you don't want to just hitch a ride on the fun train? No, not doing
All right,
it.
me,
That's-
you, at the stream.
I'm getting a talking to. I'm getting a talking to. I'm getting scolded. Man, I didn't do anything. Rose, don't support this.
Without incurring in performance issues, yeah. Like LOD dithering, yep. Skyrim has that. Also, Katsuo,
What?
the fun train. Ride the fun train. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a cat with a cat brain.
Do not! That's not what I meant when I said that! That's an entirely you thought!
It's me. What do you expect?
I know it's you, but no!
It's no use!
You're right. Oh, it's no use indeed, for fuck's sake.
Why is there steam coming from the bedroom?
Because I'm running a freaking pot of hot water. I'm gonna steam my broccoli.
No, that's the steam train.
It's the steam train. I just have a steam train in my room. My bedroom is big enough to have a steam engine in it. Don't worry about it. Don't ask me how much that costs. It's worth it, I promise. That's my hamster. That's for my hamster.
Boy, the lewd joke is so fucking hilarious.
There's a time and place for anything. We're not after dark hours. Yay.
It's 8 p.m. where I am.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere, but it ain't here. Wait until after the thing. thought it was a stream for the cooling pod, cools of the reactor. Yeah, probably the secondary reactor that Kenshi put in that is literally just, what, a sun at this point? I forget what it is. You're just tinkering over in that other room.
Totally not Doc Ock, I mean, what?
Doc Ock! Oh, I forgot about that. Clear that blue hand cat ears are a byproduct of radiation poisoning. You know, oh, actually, that's not wrong. That's not technically wrong.
Kitty.
Katsuo. Oh, okay, we're going Katsuo, huh? All right.
Kitty. I'm surprised I did not hear my cat react to that.
All right. It's time for Katsuo. Hi everybody. How's it going? I'm a cat now. All right. Set up a timer for 15 minutes.
Kitty cat.
I'm blue and fluffy and adorable, and I will absolutely blob in your lap. I'm just that adorable. Swap the cat and viewers increased by 4. I can draw in another 10,000 people by switching to being a full-on blob cat. I'm no less gremlin though. I hope just because I'm twice as adorable does not mean I'm any less gremlin. It is in my nature. I'm a cat.
I can't believe I actually got that whole, also, we're not going to name the gas sites because that does tell which region we're in, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
But I did get that entire gas site last night.
Doesn't tell us which region we're in. Gee, I wonder which one! No, I mean...
Okay, fair, it's in your fucking background.
But no, I'm still not gonna say it. You have a good point. Just for in case anybody's, not aware. But at the same time, admittedly...
We are in the worst fucking area for streaming, aren't we?
It's a little painfully obvious, I will admit.
All someone has to do is fucking,
Put 2 and 2 together?
do a lap. Until they find, hey, this is where that alliance lives.
This also implies that any hunter doesn't use their last brain cell and just, do some basic intel gathering.
True.
You can do this on a couch eating Doritos while watching Lost or something.
Yeah, there's such a thing as Ezekiel.
I don't know why I went to Lost. The Doritos I can understand, but I don't know why my brain grabbed Lost of all things.
Speaking of those, I gotta continue watching Apothecary Diaries.
Oh, yeah. No, you know what this Twitch beta needs? Cat in a hot tub.
Alright, I'm dunking you in a hot tub.
No, wait, no! Hold on! Don't give me a bath! Don't give me a bath! Oh, I forgot to fix the whole thing of not having a tail. That's right.
Ah.
My tail's just wrapped around my paws. It's fine. It is neatly curled. That's all it is.
I'll curl you. I mean, what?
You're gonna need to define that a little better. There's curling. You curl me into a ball.
I'm just gonna throw you down an ice rink and watch you spin around.
Yeah. You could that is a choice that you can absolutely make.
Oh my god. No, we just need a fucking gif of your fucking model spinning down the goddamn the curling blade.
Cat curling.
Why is that? That is so fucking... That is so adorable. I want that as a gift now.
Wait. Oh, shit. It's my modules. Oh, no. Activating my modules literally causes problems. Oh, shit. The hotkey rebinds. They undid themselves. It's not supposed to do this. I thought I turned this off.
Yeah.
That's not good. Wait, which one of these was the tail? Oh, I can give myself hearts. Aww. Look at how adorable this is. Okay, but literally turning out the tail is the same button as the hearts. Why? I'm losing my mind. I thought I rebound all of this crap. Okay, just know that I'm gonna probably be randomly changing expressions for the last 11 minutes for no explicable reason. Like this. I both love it, have a tail, I'm crying, and have the wet eyes. Fight me. Now
I'm so glad the dailies have actually.
I realized I
become
can select
not
multiple
ass.
targets at once. Yeah, the control drag is really nice. I mostly only really use it for salvaging, but...
Alright, I'm on the second to last wave of Haven.
Smashing head against keyboard, true. True.
Oh no, they're dampening me. I wonder whatever I will do.
I'll make sure I fix the hotkeys after the stream at some point.
I just realized, yeah, that Loki is gonna need to be stupid tanked.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to stick close to them to avoid the goddamn...
You are going to need a ridiculous level of it. It's nuts. At the very least, you'll be moving, which is more than we can say for a Marauder. I'm honestly thinking it's probably better to carry a or use a rattlesnake.
Yeah, I want to run a rattlesnake.
Simply because the siege is so painful. I actually saw somebody was like, I'm selling Vargirl holes. Does anybody want to buy one? And I was so tempted, but I went, it's not worth it. The siege is just so painful.
It's the one for resetting the display driver. What's it? Control Shift B or something?
Oh, should I hit that right now and find out?
No, they will actually crash your OBS.
I'm painfully aware. Alright, here I go again. Alright, this is all gonna get reset the next time I go through a set of salvage. It's fine. I'm just gonna be crying and loving it at the same time.
Who's making that kitty cry?
I am. I'm cutting onions with my claws.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I will need to run to the store. The one thing I do need to do is I need to look up the ground beef recipe for tacos.
Tacos?
For tacos. I want to do tacos.
Okay, so honestly, just buy a goddamn taco dinner kit.
No, that defeats the purpose. I want to do it myself. Because, okay, listen, the two big recipes that I was cooking for myself both involved broccoli, which we've now learned causes me problems.
Yeah. For context, we were finding out that Katzel might have what I have.
Just less severe and in a different spot.
Yeah.
But it's looking likely. I used the bathroom this morning and I felt infinitely better. This time is on
that is the
purpose.
biggest sign that it is IBS. Which, like, I would not be surprised. You are at that literal age where it starts to develop.
Heck, I was in that position a year ago. A year and a half at this point.
Yeah, so you are at the perfect age for you to start seeing it.
At least it's livable. At least I can live with it if it doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, in my case, it means that I am out for a day when it hits me.
I guess the one disadvantage I have is that I actually, maybe you can say it, is I'm never without it. In some form.
Yeah, that's the annoying part.
I'm never without it.
Yeah, that is the most annoying part of having IBS. You
Right.
will always have it.
Right now, it's like a dull inconvenience.
But once you've already mentally, once you've already mentalized the fact that it's just a condition, and it's not really causing that many issues, I can kind of ignore it. You can ignore it, and IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. It's the reason why I don't work. Mine's bad enough that if it hits me, I am out for a day or two, and it hits often enough that there's zero ways to work with this. Unless I somehow work for like, I don't know, 10 hours a week to got paid like it was full time. Not gonna happen.
But
Though apparently, I was told by some of the people who did go to the Air Force that they do have exceptions now.
oh,
That might be an option.
yeah, because there's no way in heck you're getting through basic.
It basically comes down to they can have me do the physical, be like pirate, software hack plans for a living.
Do it from home.
And we're on a watch list.
Ethically, of course.
Like this.
2 lines coming from the middle of
It's
your
a-
avatar's
it's a
body.
pause.
Oh, the 2 lines are literally just my pausies.
Yeah.
Just my keys. Just my keys. There's nothing sussy here. Tenshi's already here. That's sussy enough. You know I'm right. Reminds me of this joke where they often say to the naked man, how do you breathe through that tiny thing? Oh my word. I'm certainly on a watch list or two. After what we did last night, probably. Same. Man, the loot has been not great today.
Okay, no dread.
That's
That is always the most terrifying thing about these sites.
right. The possibility of that dread spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be interesting to try doing something stupid like carrier routing on stream.
I did have a random thought.
Okay, go for it.
Since actually, I need to know what distance a dread can hit, but if it only hits up to like 100, I have bits that can actually range it.
Like a Haven?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have we do have battleship bits that can just stay over 100 away. So unless they hit at 100, I'm pretty sure we could fuck it up without risky marauders.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I wanted to run Havens and these Ishtars, I've proven I can do it. And that's not an issue.
I think the issue with doing all this with Ishtars is you're multi-boxing. The second you get a dread, you might actually get fucked because you're not looking.
Exactly. Which is why if I wanted to multi-box Havens, I would probably want to do it in something like a Rattlesnake that could micro-jump drive away and not die.
Yeah, I just have it pointed away as soon as you see here, like,
Because I tap
hit it.
back and forth enough that I know if a Dread was on grade, just not fast enough for an Ishtar to get out of there. For something like a Rattlesnake or something with a micro jump drive, yeah, sure.
Oh, they don't actually hit you fast enough for it to matter.
What do you mean?
An Ishtar can warp out faster than the Dread can hit you.
Oh yeah, I mean, but that's if I'm paying attention.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If I'm paying attention with a single Ishtar on a Haven, it works just fine.
Yeah, like in my case with the Gila.
Right. If I'm just like on my own, I could probably have like one of my Ishtars doing Forsaken Rallies and then focus on the one that's doing a Haven. The problem is I'm usually in a call with you doing something and I can't focus on that, so not a great plan. This song always throws me off. Oh yeah? Some Kind of Magic is a great song. It's a great. I love this song. It's just so happy. All right, I found a ground beef taco recipe.
So the most important thing, honestly, is the
Not
sauce.
I was gonna say not undercooking the meat, but sure.
The most important thing is how do you do the spices.
Oh, okay. Okay, nope, never mind. I need to find this is okay. Well, this is homemade taco seasoning.
Yeah, taco seasoning. is the
This has too much spice in it. I need a different recipe. That's great. A streamer I mod for uses it as their intro, so I hear it often. My prayer prepares to mod. Oh, so that's why it's throwing you off. Sorry. Apologies for the brain confusion, but yeah, no. Grainy, you are here to relax. You have no moderation required here. Not from you, anyway.
I fucking love the Twitter memes I've been getting lately. The neurodivergent urge to watch the children's show because it doesn't take any emotional labor.
All right, let's find a different one. Okay. Ground beef with homemade taco seasoning. It's fucking chili powder still. Okay. Clearly everything just wants to make me suffer with spice. Honestly, I just need to find a basic ground beef recipe, and then just that'll be fine probably. Simply because I'm not a spice guy. I'm terrible. It would be a war crime for some, but you know what? If I can eat it without having my mouth be on fire, I'll take it.
Should do a watch party sometime. Oh, I have been watching Naruto with Gatso in the background.
Most of the reason why I'm not running Havens, yeah. By the way, lately I've been watching 2010 AMVs hit my feelings hard. 2010 AMVs hit different. 2010 AMVs hit different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why we said 2010 AMVs. My first thought was 2014, 2015 EDM hit different. All right, that's another site completed. I'm gonna do one more each, I think.
How long has it been taking me to do this, Haven?
That too, yeah. I'm already at the age where I can say they don't build them like they used to. And that feels weird to say. I can already feel myself getting laughed at by Gen Alpha. Like, pipe down, old man! I'm almost 2,400. Of course I'm an old man. I'm old! That's what we need. There's a model redeem. Old Katsuo. Old man Katsuo. That's where I just go to my wisely sage wisdom. Games, music, nothing's like it used to be. True. Thank goodness for Baldur's. I'm not gonna lie. That was an experience that was, yes. Now that I can watch a bunch of Baldur's content now that I finished the game. I now realize. I'm finally free from the spoiler prison. I have avoided watching so much Baldur's content because I've not wanted to be spoiled. I am now free. Remember when mangas could be stupidly gross and eerily creepy and nobody batted an eye? That depends on stupidly gross, the type of eerily gross and stupidly creepy. To be fair, you can still do that if you do it well. I guess maybe not. Maybe publishers hate it.
Okay, there is about to be 2 battleships left at my site if you want to warp to it.
Oh. I mean, which one it is? Or is it in the thing? It's in the thing. Okay, hang on. Let me.
Yeah.
Now, if you want, you have to do something like a web manga and self-publish. Yeah. Which, funny about that, a lot of the best stuff is coming up from web manga and self-publishing these days. It really is. A lot of the best and easily accessible stuff is coming out of that kind of environment. Which is just giving the authors more freedom, to be honest.
ESS payout.
Yeah, I saw my ticks. I got very happy. I probably made around 350 million, if not more. Today is a good day for money making. I gotta learn Japanese. That's a fucking mood right there. Good God, do I ever need to get back on that. Yeah, I need to get back on trying to learn a little Japanese on the daily. I can't even put together a sentence, so you know, I'm not doing great.
So Japanese is one of those funny languages where you could swap around where your words are.
Yeah.
It requires a very flexible thinking.
Yeah, which, to be fair, I probably could have, but the problem is I don't know enough of the building blocks of the language to, you know, understand yet.
I'm gonna be real. Okay, so it does kind of change the context depending on where you place the
Oh
the
my
words.
God, really?
But for the most part, you could just slap together a sentence of It's basically the way I look at Japanese is it's a shit ton of concepts that you just string together.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we got another escalation, everybody. Too bad it's useless.
It's capital staging. No one fucking does that.
Can't apply capital shit yet. I'm too busy perfecting all of my small stuff to try and erase for a capital.
I'm gonna go dock up.
Oh, you need to go get food or take care of something?
I should probably actually finish my breakfast.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing. I would highly recommend that. Very, very highly recommended. Meanwhile, I should probably still continue to try. Okay, let me just simplify my search. Ground beef rest. Where the fudge did I end up? This is not the right site. This is not the right site. This is not the right site. Sorry everybody, I'm in the wrong place. Have fun. Goodbye.
Wrong taco.
By the time I'll be done with the Caldari Pro for the Caracol, I'll be able to buy a capital or two. Nice. I mean, in theory, I could buy a capital hull or two right now.
Yeah,
now you're on a list. I'm always on a list. In theory, I could buy a capital or two. One, I can't fly it.
Twice.
But, oh my. This is being run already.
I gotta sing you a fucking Twitter page.
I'm having a very
like,
bad time finding last night. He isn't in a list. I am the list. I am the one who knocks.
I sent you a funny ass Twitter profile, Katsuo.
Oh no. ADHD.
ADHD.
I feel targeted. Actually, knowing you, this was targeted. ADHD is putting up attacks for a month until you see some bizarre energy boost that carries you through it, only to realize it took you less than half an hour and wasn't worth the stress.
Mood.
Me when making that short this morning. It's not, it doesn't take me an abundance of energy to make these shorts, but for some reason my brain likes to say, yeah.
this one from 5 hours ago. When you go down a weird ADHD hyperfixation rabbit hole and someone sees your search history, I wasn't building a bomb. I was just curious.
I am glad to say I have never had one of those. For the record,
Yes, the list.
For the record, I'm not properly diagnosed. Tenchi just very highly suspects. By the way,
Me going in the dark web.
by the way, I finished my day with gotchas. Technically, this laptop from this client. It's 2:48 a.m., so I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, please, please get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out.
I used to hurt my. I fucking love that meme.
Beautiful.
Have a good one.
Take care. All right, let's get these last sites destroyed. I'm choosing my words very carefully there.
What I really need to do
Wait a
is log
sec.
into
I just
this other
remembered
thing.
you owe me a Phantasm since 10-ish weeks ago. What do you mean owe you a Phantasm since 10-ish weeks ago?
If you're talking about from the HyperNet,
I'm pretty sure everything from the HyperNet got contracted out.
I believe it was, yeah.
I mean, none of it's in my Dita hanger anymore. Pretty sure all those contracts were accepted on the day.
Yeah, just look at that contract history real quick.
Yeah.
You
Nope.
wanted to send me what was downtime? It was sent before downtime, long before downtime.
I was gonna say I don't remember this.
Downtime wasn't an issue for us. We're not in the right time
Yeah.
zone for that.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
+1.
Yep, I see it. Catalyst. That's poor man's not experiment. No, that's not. That's not who they are.
Was someone related to the ESS hacking?
Given that it just paid out, probably not related.
Member of Polier is in now for 8 days.
Hmm. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, thank you, Tenchi. Beat me to it. Okay, it was very likely going to be a Proteus. So would
Someone's got an Abyssal Trace out there we have to keep an eye on.
Well, we don't have... There's no combat scanners out yet. So that's a plus.
Docking request accepted. Docking request accepted.
You continue de-scanning. I'll look at their Z-kill.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. They definitely will go for MTUs. So we should definitely be prepared to turn and catch this guy.
What do they normally run?
T3Cs.
They go for them in wormholes, it seems.
Yeah, mostly wormhole pilot.
I mean, I see them in Amamake.
Yeah.
but that looks like Faction Warfare.
Yeah, it does look like Faction Warfare.
So they wormhole in Faction Warfare.
I'm seeing a Manticore.
That might be our buddy Alan.
Could be,
Alan, is that you?
Okay, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we have no vision.
Okay.
We have no-
We have no visual.
That's fine. Oh, yeah, it's literally right in front of me. I'm so stupid.
I am de-scanning.
Yeah, I got nothing. Bank's too small to be really relevant. It's not that. The T3C can go in, but usually if you're fitting it
If I were
for-
you, I would grab your MTUs right now.
That's what I'm keeping my eye on. Because I can't really go grab them without doing
You want me to grab them?
this. You can't.
Oh shit, that's right.
No, that's fine. I've got both in D-scan range of me right now.
Yeah, I have both on D-scan as well.
So we'll just keep an eye on it. Take it slow.
Drive active.
I'm going to assume they're T3C.
That's the safe bet, yeah, for sure.
Which, if I get on top of, I would absolutely fuck them up.
That's new.
Prepare to get in the Garmer.
No, I'm not
Or
bringing. I was
something
gonna
like
say I was not gonna. I'm not-
Eldari Shuttle.
Yeah,
What is
that's what.
that?
That's was my. What's that?
Okay, it was one of our
Yeah.
alliance mates.
How confident are you?
If it's a T3C, not confident. I know wormholers.
Okay, actually, hang on. Let me rephrase. That's gonna not give you what I'm. Does this add to your confidence in the slightest?
If you can scram them and I can get on top of them, yes.
I was gonna say if it's a Proteus, it will want to be at 0 and it will promptly die.
Who's gonna be flying that, Eve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it.
Add
Let's
into watch list.
Hold on, watch list here. And then I gotta make sure. Okay, I'm fully loaded. That's right. I took care of this earlier. Set skin.
Oh, done D-scan.
Yeah, they're going back. Or they're just sitting there, keep cloaked. No, they're still there. They're cloaked. Okay, that's confirmed Proteus, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
They uncloaked again.
they're using combat scanners. Alright, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So yeah,
They're
they're
probably going for the Abyssal Trace.
keep an eye on that. This can just fight. Well, this is what this fits for, so. Hydrate, yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to miss you when you're sailing by. Please tell me you're on the way. I don't want
All right. Gonna pause the music here. Focus myself up a bit.
They're trying to pinpoint something.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
me. It's likely to be me.
Okay, so I'll start aligning towards the sun.
So I'll align. I'm gonna put it in order. Or you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not within one of me though.
I don't see them. Okay, they're moving back over here.
They are moving away from me. Interesting.
They probably have. It's probably a stream sniper.
I mean, that's a possibility. In which case, they're probably not gonna take the bait, or they're gonna try and call friends for taking the bait, and we'll find out.
Yep, they're back on us.
You know, the scanners are moving away from me.
Okay, they're within 10 of the fort.
Yeah, if they go for either of my MTUs, I'll know.
Oh, you're closed up on them.
No, they're both within D-scan range.
Of what, the Noctis?
Of where I'm at now. Both Rico and they're not in range of the fort.
I have a feeling it's the Abyssal Trace. Yeah, they're scanning the Abyssal.
Do we know where that is? They're not gonna go. I don't think they're gonna go for me. If they do decloak on me, I'll let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna pull drones. Let's get this one stupid battleship upgrade and then. I am content to continue doing this in the Ishtar.
To just fuck them up in the Ishtar.
She got 4 small newts on this,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll fry any cap.
Okay, they are in Alliance chat. Oh, they stopped scanning it.
I'm pretty sure Tej is
Yeah, it's his all.
it's his all, so. Okay. Okay, the scanners are just gone.
Yeah, they're seeing us form up now. They're
Blackbird,
thinking twice.
Cyclone, Hurricane, Ishtar. Yeah, I'd be terrified too.
Yeah, this is a get the fuck out of here situation. You are not going to live. You just took out one
Local's
ship,
still
you are
climbing.
done. Yep. Oh, yep. Michael's in here. Yep.
Yeah.
They're fucked if they do anything.
No, they can't. They can't wisely make a move. It'll have to be such a fast hit, like overheat guns blap the runner immediately. But all the
And
runner,
then head right for a wormhole and run for the hills.
Agathon, all the runner has to do is hold, or all Deetro has to do is hold the cloak.
Hold tank, yep.
Or yeah, hold the invulnerability from coming out of the abyssal, which just gives us time.
Mm-hmm. Do you see any scanners where you are?
No, have nothing.
pulled
I
scanners.
think they pulled scanners. But until Deetro's out.
Okay, he's Xing up.
Yep, he's Xing up, so we can work too. Okay. Likely be coming out in a second then.
He's telling. Okay, Aga says everyone get on comms.
Okay, I'm gonna move over then.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey.
hold on. It's a
We are on
CX7 PvP.
We are on stream.
Jumping out in 3, 2, 1. Oh wait, why am I not on the gate? Sorry.
Get on the gate, get on the
Try
gate, get on the
this
gate.
Again.
Alright guys, don't worry about squads. Add Detroit to your watch list. We're going to be warping straight to him as soon as he enters local.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Jumping.
Warp to Detro, warp to Detro, warp to Detro. He's not. Okay, warp to Detro.
Yep, we're good now.
I'm in warp.
Nothing is uncloaked yet.
Start moving a little bit.
There he is.
Can we, is he attacking you?
Nope, he hasn't uncloaked yet.
I'm
Okay.
seeing a
that's
Proteus.
not the
I'm in a
Proteus,
Proteus.
that's
I'm in a Proteus. I'm in a Proteus.
That's you.
Alright,
I'm aligning towards the
everyone just align back. Everyone align back to station.
And we will warp at the same time.
Michael, can you move E-card out of 1-2? Everyone move yourself into 1-2 squad. Detro, burn this bookmark.
Yep.
Oh, you used one of our safes, bro.
No, this is my safe.
I see safe.
Yeah, my safe.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is our safe.
Did I put it for everybody?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I did.
Alright, align
yeah.
back to
I
station.
I just created this.
Okay, can you delete it?
Okay.
Okay. And take warp.
Drive active.
Make another rolling safe.
Yeah.
Who got left behind? Who were they?
I mean, we're good. We're good. We're all-
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay,
I wasn't able to move him.
it's okay.
GG.
This is the kind of response that makes my dick hard, ladies and
Right? Just immediately fleet up. No, you're not doing
That's it.
anything while we're in here.
I actually ejaculated, so I now have energy in my pants.
Careful, we are on stream. We are on stream right now.
Oh,
This is the second.
Okay, they fucked off. They fucked
Yeah,
off.
they just went back. They just went through the hole.
Yeah,
is-
they realized.
okay.
Yeah, this is a strong response.
Okay, so this is the second time that Dieter needs to change his pants. The first one was because his pants were brown. The other one was this last time was because his pants were too white.
yeah. They're a little crusty right now.
Bravo, everyone! Bravo! Thank you.
Oh, man, what did I miss?
Yeah, we were immediately forming. It's like, do we bait? Do we? Are they gonna go for the abyssals? Like, no, probably
Fuck this.
Yeah. Like, no, we
So-
need to protect the Abyssal. We need to protect the Abyssal.
So the reason for this ping was Dietro's running an Abyssal site, and a Proteus comes in and scans down his Abyssal, and I'm just like, well, we can't let that happen in our own space now, can we?
Mhm.
And I was expecting like 3 or 4 more people to come in, and then all you beautiful bastards come in here.
That
Oh,
fuck,
we
man.
stopped our ratting immediately. We're just ready to jump on whatever.
Actually, I like the fact that the
Yes.
bookmark was accessible to everybody, so we can just be on it ahead of time.
Yeah, so normally, so everyone needs to learn this. Your own Abyssal spots are your private ones. Don't put those in offensive. Okay? But if something like this happens, like Dietro is using an alt outside of the hole to keep eyes. So
Yep.
make sure you know how to put that bookmark into offensive in case this ever happens again.
Yep.
So
So you could just
bravo.
yeah, the bookmark is already made, so as soon as you move it, it'll just pop right up, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Just rename it
Bravo.
to help, help, help. With spaces at the beginning.
Bravo, everyone. Y'all saved about 6 billion worth of ship and then another 2 billion worth of pod.
I think it was more than that, but yeah. Or
Yeah, they were sitting at that, definitely, because
Yeah.
they fucked off as soon as they saw us.
Well, that's great, but I missed it.
Yeah,
I
okay,
came on a
my
little
wife was
late, but I
talking to me.
tried.
Thanks.
that's okay. Everyone's
Much
fucking
appreciated.
here.
Ah, that was
Alright.
worth
My
it.
wife was talking to me,
Zipping
so
back out.
I could've done anything.
Alright.
Well, good to be on comms for full coordination of a fleet at that point. To be fair, that was so heavily overkill.
Oh.
Man, I'm kind of okay. On one hand, it's great that we got the response that we did. To be fair, if the Abyssal ship wasn't in play, I don't think we would have had to worry about it. We would have been able to bait the Proteus with just the Ishtar, I think.
That was fun, yeah. Oh
But-
my god,
yeah.
if they had actually uncloaked, they would have been fucked.
Oh yeah, there was so much.
Especially, you're in a Manticore, right, Alan? So you have insta-lock. Pretty much, when you're out of cloak.
Yeah, that would have been rough.
Heck, I'd trade a Manticore for killing a Loki.
Any
I'd
PPC,
fucking pay
really.
for it at that point.
Right. Okay,
I love
I can
myself
turn off the
bombers.
music. Turn
Oh,
off
yeah.
Woods now. Still fun.
Okay.
Alright.
I am gonna log into the other server and make the account. Make the character.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the sites that I'm on, and then and then it'll be time for the other thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That was good. We had good defense there. It makes me happy.
Yeah. The adrenaline coursing through my fucking veins.
Admittedly, mine's pretty tame at this point. It only starts spiking when something's actually on grid. I'm too
So-
used to it.
Actually, I'm gonna go pop into that other server and start preparing for this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tenchi's got to set a couple of things up for something that's happening for both of us tonight. I'm already fairly well set up, so I don't have to worry about it. I can come in a bit later. To be fair, it doesn't start until 7 Pacific, so. Oh, I'm on the PvP tab still. That's not helpful. Ah, damn it, I fat fingered for that salvage. Well, we got a little bit of general. I'm surprised it's only been twice. And we got 0 ESS hits. That's, to me, that's amazing. A bit disappointing, unfortunately. I would have liked to actually be in another fight, especially one at the cruiser level. That would have been really good, but alas. I suppose there's a good argument to be said there for like why you want to leave wormholes up, because you can get content that way. I feel like we might reach a point where we can afford to do that if we've got, you know, enough of a response where it's like, yeah, it's just a content farm at that point. Come on in, get your fights, and then we'll see who gets clapped. That was good. That was good. We got blue balled though, a little bit. We got slightly blue balled on that one. I needed to take the Ishtar through the hole and just fight him on the other side. That's what I needed to do. I'd be interested to see how long an Ishtar could hold under a Proteus's blasters. I might actually have Tenchi help me test something like that in the future. I need to do some testing. It's like, how much could I, in theory, withstand? How long could I last against blasters at optimal range? It's not going to be for very long, obviously, but I'm hoping it would be long enough for friends to arrive, would be the idea. Certainly something to test. Right, you know what I was about to do? I was about to go back into a ground beef recipe when we got when this whole thing happened. I don't get to look up cooking recipes. I don't want ground beef and potato. Actually, ground beef and potato taco could be interesting. Kind of healthy ground beef recipes. You know what? That's fair. Oven baked beef tacos. Okay, I'm probably not gonna oven bake them, but extra cheesy. Okay, well I don't want extra cheesy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do? Hang on. I know what I need to do. Hang on. I need to send a text message. You know who I know has a taco recipe? My mother. With an ADC, it would last a while. Well, the ADC only lasts about 5 seconds, but the fit itself is incredibly bulky as well. Oh, fudge. I just reminded that I need to do something else as well. Yeah, I'd forgotten about this. Okay, let's see. Jen. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, question away. Might watch this stuff. I don't need to watch this at this point. I mean, so really, it's not cooking the ground beef. That's the issue. It's like what spices do I use with the ground beef? Easy beef tacos. There we go. Salsa, taco shells. There's salsa into beef. Okay, this is a little too easy for me. I don't think this might be too easy of a recipe. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, some paprika if you want a bit of bite. There you go. I want to do spaghetti too. The problem is spaghetti's on the list of foods that'll probably fuck with me. Then again, every food fucks with me to some degree. So. to be fair, it's not as bad if I'm cooking it myself. So. It'll be about experimenting what foods fuck with me the most, so. Eggs fucked with me a little bit. Egg-based breakfast burrito, cutting out the broccoli fucked with me only a little bit, so that wasn't horrible. I have to cut my broccoli beef and broccoli chicken recipes, which is very, very sad. I love those. I might still do it every once in a while, but... Oh, I'm still salvaging. Yeah. 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 Need to take an allergy medication too. What the heck? Noses. Okay, the more I'm thinking about my abdominal issues, the more my brain is realizing I am not in a comfy physical state right now. I need to stop thinking about it. I need to go back to researching simple ground beef tacos. Easy ground. It'd be interesting. Korean ground beef recipe. Korean ground beef and tacos. That's it. That'd be an interesting idea. It's okay. I was gonna say, give me instructions, please. A half cup of orange juice. Interesting. I mean, it's meant to be served over rice, but what would happen if I just, did tacos instead? Essentially? Just be incredibly bold that way. I left two behind. RIP. Well, they're gone. I'm not getting the salvage from those two now. Unfortunate. I didn't realize there were more. Oh well. It's not gonna be soul crushing at the end of the day, I suppose. Alright, what tends she get in her sight? I don't think she got a Shadow Serpentis or anything, so... Then again, if she's looking for Dread, she might not see a Shadow Serpentis. 23 mil, I don't think there's anything in here that's only worth 23 mil. Yeah, nah, it's just loot. Good chunk of loot, though. I'm gonna need to drop this off before I loot the last two sites, and then we'll call it for today. We'll call it after these two. But we're still gonna have a memory of a time while doing it. As I continue to try and figure out. So let's see, what are the ingredients that go into this? Vegetable oil, ground beef, garlic, soy sauce, orange juice, brown sugar, a fourth cup of sweet chili sauce. I feel like I could get away with that. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Sesame oil, cornstarch, green onions. Sliced really thin. I mean, green onions are good. I need to eat more green onions anyway, so I might actually give this a whirl. Can I download a PDF of this recipe? I can. Let's go! And this actually gives me some flexibility because I could just have the ground beef with rice, or I could also go with the taco approach. I could do either. So this actually has some flexibility to it. I like the options that I've got here. All right. We got options. I like that we got options. All right, so I'm gonna do what I can to see if I can get myself some tacos tonight. Or maybe I do burritos. To be fair, the way I've made them in the past, kind of interchangeable. Tacos sound a lot better right now, though. I'll have to pick up ingredients from the store. Okay, so the schedule is I do the thing, I go to the store, make tacos, play Final Fantasy with Tenchi. That's the plan. Wait, I'm so sad Tenshi's not at Shadowbringers. I mean, she's only in A Realm Reborn. She's at the very start of the game, but if she was, in Shadowbringers, we could do Ruby Weapon. And then we could do the meme of big fat tacos. I know I'm streaming Eve, but does anybody understand this joke? Please tell me somebody else knows of this joke. I will be very sad if nobody else knows of this joke. I will understand why, of course, but I will still be very sad. Hang on. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull this up. Hang on. I need to pull this up. I'm gonna need to go to the toy store before I can do the last couple of salvages. Okay, hang on. I'm going to YouTube. I'm pulling this up. I'm not leaving you all in the dark. I'm going to elaborate on this. I have to elaborate on this. I'm glad that this is just in the search bar. Oh, right. I'm not opening. I'm docking. Ah, nothing. Damn it. I was really hoping. We just got nothing. That's okay. Okay. So we're going to pause this. I'm going to drag this over here. And I need you all... Oh, I'm going to have to go through ads first. Hang on. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna have to go through ads. All right. I need you all to understand the glory of this. I'm going to get this position... Yeah, we're just gonna do this real quick. I need you all to understand. I need you all to understand the glory of just this in general. I need you to understand how beautiful this is. It's misheard lyrics for this fight for Ruby Weapon, but it's just beautiful. Just yes. Like I can't unhear it now. Every time the song starts playing, I can't unhear it. It's just it exists now in my brain. We're in a break in the song, so I'm gonna go ahead and start getting myself set up here. Right. It just gets more ridiculous. And that's basically the entire thing. It just loops from there. Never underestimate the power of big fat tacos. They are beautiful, and I am absolutely going to consume a couple tonight. I'm feeling like a soul out of body, stuck on the Ta-da-pa.
Then there won't need to be a finish. I wanna be in the life I'm living. Maybe I'm already winning. Will the world pass by if I can't hold on?
V-Roid Unreal Engine. That's hold on. So, somebody made V-Roid made an Unreal Engine SDK. That's wait. So if you have a V-Roid model, you can put it in and then wait. Imagine an RPG where you could just literally upload a VTuber avatar. Wait. Hold on. It's kind of cracked actually. Wait, that's not a bad idea actually. Hold on. There's something to this. Alright, let's go ahead and get these Ishtars home. They've done really well today. Obviously, we've still got some ESS that could pay out, but we've made, just in bounties, like 235 million.
Docking request accepted.
Jimmy. Oh my gosh. I wish I could show what I got sent, but I can't. It's okay. Funny coincidences are funny. Just know that. Alright, so yeah, get her back into a learning pod as well. Keep those skills trained. None of my tunes have the most skill points in the world or anything, so we just gotta keep on going. Doing pretty well though. Getting a lot of the core skills ironed out over the next 6 months, I'd say. Starting to really round out the basics, basically. Become proficient in them. Alright, I'm gonna start shutting things down a little bit here. See if I can lighten the load on the system at least a little bit. As we tone things down ever so slightly in the comfy, cozy corner. Alright, so I've got a ground beef recipe now. Now I need to find a spaghetti recipe, like a spaghetti sauce. I feel like the noodles for spaghetti aren't that bad. I just need a recipe for the spaghetti sauce, and then I need one for the meatballs, because, you know, I'm not having spaghetti without meatballs. That's just a no-brainer on my end. Now I'm hungry. Oh no. I've made a mistake looking up things related to food. I don't know why I decided to do this to myself, but I sure heckin' did. It's fine. I had a list of food that I wanted to try and make, like learn recipes for and try and make myself. I know spaghetti and ground, like a good ground beef seasoned recipe was on my list. What else was there? Something involving fish. I think it was just like anything. Let's like look up a fish recipe. In general, I think was on the thought process as well. I'm not the kind of person who's like, oh yeah, just throw these things together and it'll work. I need values. I need mathematical pieces. I'm also not adept enough at cooking just to kind of have a good intuition for it. All right, one of the things on the list was like homemade pancake batter was one of the things that I wanted to try and do as well. Instead of like the store-bought pre-prepared stuff, just try and make my own pancake batter. See if I can find a way to tweak it and get it to the point where it's like I can eat pancakes confidently. Then again, I'd also probably need to try and go for my own syrup, unless the syrup isn't the problem. Uncertain. I will have to experiment. I have to try and do a banana blueberry pancake because I love doing like strawberry pancakes, but that also really fucks with me, so I can't really do that. Then again, pancakes in general is mostly what was fucking with me, not really the strawberries themselves.
Warp drive active.
Oh wait, that one's not actually being salvaged. Hang on. Oh boy.
Warp drive active.
The C2 is becoming a real pain in the behind. If I had to guess, well, there's somewhere. Okay, they're gone again. They went back here. Everybody's docked up at this point, so we're fine. All right. Oh, they moved on. Oh, interesting. All right, I actually don't have time to get involved with this. I actually have no time to get involved with this. I need to move on. So, that being said, thank you everybody for watching today. It is always a treat having all of you here for some amazing stuff. That was a fat finger. I did not mean to hit that. Dock everybody up. It's gonna be a rough estimation, but like roughly how much did I do in salvage?
Docking request accepted.
Shove this all in my item hold. Okay, it's roughly speaking, 370 mil. Oh, what the heck? Oh, well, this is a thing. Huh. I think these were from yesterday, though. And this might be combined with yesterday. So we'll just wipe the slate clean. I need to, yeah, I got some hauling to do. For sure. All right, but yeah, so thank you everybody. I will be back next week. I make no promises on the exact days though, because of the whole schedule shuffling business. So keep an eye out for the schedule. It will come out on Monday. By then I will know. So yeah, just keep your eyes open. We're definitely doing more Eve next week though. I just don't know when. And then I might as well just and then we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid Momoka, who's doing some Lethal Company with friends. It's gonna be a good time. There's gonna be lots of spooks, lots of fun people involved. There's a lot of really good people in there. So, yeah, you're all gonna have a good time. Set this up. Set these both up. So yeah, thank you everybody. Lots of love and lots of hearts to all of you. I will see you all next week. Take care of yourselves, hydrate, and eat well. And eat a taco. Bye!